Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Joey Bianconi.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. It's a cold morning once again. 38 degrees out here in Helena. Calm wind right now. Great Falls is a lot warmer. We do have a bit of a south wind. Warming us up just a little bit. We're at 48. Most of the state in the 20s and 30s. Some 40s showing up in eastern Montana, an isolated 40 like Great Falls in western Montana. But I want to get to the wind because that's going to be the story today. Not so bad right now. Will be worse later today when we do have a high wind warning in effect for a lot of the state, including Helena and Great Falls. That goes until Saturday at noon. And that will be extended out into eastern Montana for pretty much the whole day Saturday. So here comes that cold front. It's going to be windy out in front of it. Look at that southwest wind in places like Dillon, Butte, Bozeman. Could get a few strong wind gusts this afternoon. Once that cold front passes over the Rocky Mountain front, pretty much all of north central Montana will be very gusty. We're talking 60 to 70 miles an hour. Helena could see gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour through tonight. Notice the time, 9 o'clock. That's when the front will come through after sunset, so it'll be very windy as you're heading off to bed tonight. Central Montana, right around midnight is when you'll get the heaviest of the winds. That front will be through by tomorrow morning, and then everybody is windy through the morning hours. Western Montana will start to lose that coverage just a little bit. The Rocky Mountain front will stay breezy, and then by Sunday early morning, this is around midnight, 1 o'clock, that's when the wind does die down, and it will be a nice day on Sunday. So with that wind, we are dealing with red flag warnings for south central Montana. Billings included in that, off to Bozeman, southwest Montana, Butte, Helena. We're talking Dillon, West Yellowstone, even Yellowstone National Park down there. But the Helena Valley is in that red flag warning. Here's downtown Helena, Great Divide up here, McDonald Pass, all of the Big Belt Mountains. So that goes until 10 o'clock tonight, where that wind will come through, and then our temperatures will lower. We'll have a bit of moisture, and that will be allowed to expire. We do have a few fires out there right now. The Sheep Creek Fire, 316 acres burned, 38% contained. This is to the west of Boulder, but when we do have that wind coming through, check out this. I-15 runs right up next to this fire, so we could be dealing with some smoke if you're traveling south from Helena towards Butte. So you're going to have to be careful traveling out that way. The Elk Fire, talked about this one yesterday. It was around 35,000 acres, which is a huge fire, but it has grown significantly in the last 24 hours. 50,000 acres burned in the Bighorn National Forest. This is to the west of Sheridan, and they are going to have to take precautions because we are going to have the very strong west wind here as well. Fire weather watches and high wind watches are in effect for this area. So this could spread pretty rapidly too. Residents are on high alert in the Bighorn National Forest. Could be dealing with some smoke as well throughout the rest of today as the wind starts to increase. Some fires in Idaho, bringing some smoke into the Helena area around 8 o'clock tonight. But once that front moves through, our air quality will improve. Some smoke will return by Saturday afternoon. So here's a look at the radar. Nothing yet, but here's that front approaching. Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Portland, getting some rain this morning. That'll head to us. And the rain's not going to be totally a big deal for places like Helena and Great Falls, but a few thunderstorms possible in the Kalispell and Glacier National Park area west of the Continental Divide. But once that does cross the Continental Divide, we'll have a downsloping wind, and that will sort of stabilize the atmosphere a little bit in terms of precipitation and cloud cover, but not so much when it comes to the wind. We could even be dealing with some light snow in the mountains of western Montana, but nothing too significant. That front will move on out of here by Saturday morning, and then we will be very dry. So here comes that front. Temperatures in the 80s today. Ahead of that front, it's going to be a very warm day, sunny to mostly sunny skies, but the wind will pick up this afternoon and stay strong through Saturday. Temperatures lower tomorrow, back down into the 60s, and next week, well, we're looking quite warm. We'll be above average for our temperatures, high in the 70s, and sunny to mostly sunny skies. It's going to be a beautiful week out there.